Good day, everyone. Welcome back to Teach Me Now. Our today's topic is based on simultaneous equations. So basically, guys, we're focusing on simultaneous equations. Simultaneous equations are divided into two. There's uh, solving simultaneous equations using elimination method, and then solving simultaneous equations using substitution method. Elimination method is about eliminating one variable, either x or y. And then substitution is about making one variable subject of the formula. But then we'll dive deeper as we get down to it, right? So for now, let's just focus on elimination method. Let's not waste time. So basically here we need to solve, we're solving for x and y, right? So we must solve for x and y. They gave us 3x minus 5 equals to 9 and x minus y equals to 5. So that's our equation 1 as well as equation 2, right? So now for us to eliminate, we need to have two things which are the same. For an example, let's say we can have maybe 2x minus 2x. Then when we eliminate here, we get what? A 0. We've eliminated the variable x, right? So we need to at least get two things which are equal, right? And then we can cancel from there or subtract from there. So let's take equation 2. So say from equation 2, that's our equation 2x minus y equals to 5. Let's try and create, I would say, let's create 5. Let's create 5y, right? So for us to create 5y, we need to multiply everything by what? By 5, right? So when you multiply everything by 5, you're basically distributing, so that's 5, distributing the 5, né? So we're multiplying everything by 5. So we have 5x minus 5y equals to 25, right? This becomes our equation 3. So we've created our own equation 3, right? So now if you can check, now we have 5y as well as 5y. Now it becomes simpler for us to eliminate one variable. So now let's go. So we need to say equation 3 minus equation y. And one would ask me, why are we saying equation 3 minus equation 1 instead of saying equation 1 minus equation 2? Either way, you can say equation 1 minus equation 3 or 3 minus 1. It's up to you, né? So I've decided to say 3 minus 1. So we have 5x minus 5y equals to 25, right? Minus 5x minus, oh sorry, that's 3x minus 5y equals to 9. Okay, 5 minus 3, that's 2x. Perfect. 5 minus 5, that's plus a 0, y equals to 25 minus 9, that's 16, and then 2x is equals to 16. We divide both sides by 2, we divide both sides by 2. Now our x is equals to 8. Remember, therefore our x is equals to 8. We need to understand the language behind maths, don't forget that part. And then as from there now, since we got our x, now we need to substitute our x back to, I would say, equation 2. Let's take equation 2. So we need to say substitute, right, our x into our equation 2, right? So our equation 2, we have x minus y equals to 5. In place of x, we substitute 8 minus y equals to 5. Then we transpose our 8. Now we have 5 minus 8, which is y is equals to negative y is equals to negative 3. And then y is equals to 3. Remember, now we divide both sides by negative 1, and then we get a positive 3, right? So now our x, we can now say x, therefore our x is equals to 8, and then our y is equals to 3. Then we're done, right? I hope we all understood that part. I hope we understood that part. Now let's go to the second question. Let's say now they give you maybe for B, we're still solving for x and y. Good people, let's say now they give you 2x plus 3y equals to 15, and they decide to give you 5x minus 4y equals to negative 43, right? This becomes our equation 1. That's the first step. This becomes our equation 2, right? Perfect. And then remember now, we solving for x and y now using substitution. Substitution, right? So this is substitution method. So we need to make one of the variables subject of our formula, right? Let's just say from equation 1. Let's use equation 1. From equation 1, we have 2x plus 3y equals to 15, right? Perfect. Let's just make our y subject of our formula, right? So 15 minus, when we transpose our 2x, now it becomes a negative, right? So we end up getting 15 minus 2x. And then we divide everything by 3. We divide everything by 3. We divide everything by 3. Now we have y equals to 15 divided by 3. That's 5 minus 2 over 3x. This is equation 3. Guys, I'm not comfortable with working with fractions actually. So I'll try by all means to eliminate that fraction. But there's a way, right? So, and then as from there now, we can now say substitute equation 3 into equation 2, right? So guys, basically, I want to explain something before we continue. If you can check, we used equation 1 to get our equation 3, right? So we can't substitute equation 3 back to equation 1. You understand? We can't do that. If you used equation 1 to get your equation 3, you need to take your equation 3, substitute it back to equation 2, not 1. I hope we understand each other then, right? So as from there now, we need to say substitute 3 into 2. So our equation 2 is as follows. So we have negative 43. And then as from there now, in place of y, now we're substituting what? 5 minus 2 over 3x equals to negative 43. Perfect. And then we have 5x minus 20. Now remember, now we need to distribute negative 4. I hope you all are with me. So L from here, we multiply negative 4 with negative 2 over 3. We get positive 8 over 3x equals to minus 43, right? And then as from here, remember I said I'm not comfortable with working with fractions per se. You understand? So I'll just multiply everything by 3. So we have 5x, okay? That's our 5x multiplied by 3. Perfect. Minus 20 multiplied by 3. And then plus 8 over 3x multiplied by 3 equals to negative 43, negative 43 multiplied by 3. I hope we took care on that one. And then as from here now, what do we get when we multiply? Okay, let me just continue on this side. So we get 15x, perfect. We have our 15x minus our 60. Remember now, 3 times negative 20. And then I would say divided by 1 there. So 3 and 3 will cancel. We'll have to be positive 8. So that's plus 8x equals to minus 129, right? Remember now, negative 43 times 3, that's minus 129. So our like terms there, we have x and x there, right? So 15 plus 8, that's 23. X equals to 129, but a negative 1 plus 60, right? And we get negative 69. We divide both sides by 23. We divide both sides by 23. 23 and 23 cancel. Now we left with negative 3, right? So basically now we got our x is negative 3. Now we need to say substitute x into equation. Let's use equation 3. Equation 3. So our equation 3 is y equals to 5 minus 2 over 3 x, which is equals to 5 minus 2 over 3 minus 3. And as from here, obviously 3 and 3 will cancel, but negative and negative multiplied, we get what? 5 plus 2, which is equals to 7. So therefore we can say our y is equals to 7, our x is equals to negative 3. We're done, right? That was simple, guys. So this is your boy Mandla signing out.